Today's horoscope, Leo, April 11th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Activities with others can be particularly energizing and productive today. You might work on building rapport with friends or a group connection today, or you may take the lead in a matter, going your own creative way but considering others' input. As the day advances, worries about impending changes related to your career or reputation, concerns about not being on top of things, or a fear of becoming less relevant or falling behind can create tension. Aim to make a plan to strengthen areas where you feel the most vulnerable, and work on this strategy one step at a time. Watch what you say, particularly professionally or publicly, but try your best not to dwell on problem areas. Instead, aim to learn from where your mind goes now. Your love horoscope. Today's first quarter moon in Cancer is bringing intuitive clarity and momentum to your domestic fourth house of home, family matters, and innermost feelings. Having said that, you're more than likely reflecting on your emotional fulfillment and whether you're able to experience it in your current situationship. Speaking up and coming clean to your love interest is also easier said than done, as the moon will simultaneously face off with Mercury in your sign. There could be a disconnect between your mind and heart, so take your time on this quest for love. Your intuitive instincts are at an all-time high. Trust the process. Your career horoscope. Tidy up. The first quarter moon glows in Cancer, which squares your sign and exacerbates this crisis mode mindset. During this lunation, you may feel the sudden urge to make your workspace homier. Use this lunar energy to spruce up your work environment. This could refer to cleaning up your desk, tidying your office, redoing your locker, or even organizing your computer better. Whatever the lunar energy could refer to, use the lunation to stabilize the physical and material comfort of your workspace. By doing so, you can create a more emotionally fulfilling environment to work in. Your finance horoscope. Sometimes you get caught up in perfectionism, and today this tendency could be taking off like wildfire. You might suddenly see that the solution to the problems at hand lies in adhering to a strict schedule. Or maybe you will decide to create a new budget for yourself, foregoing trips to restaurants for a while in favor of building your savings. Just don't go overboard with these plans. If you deny yourself any fun, your plan will probably be abandoned before long. Social life today. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear things up is also a big help. Regard today's negative atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts permanently. Your dating horoscope. Get your people together for something big. It could be almost anything as long as your brain is behind it. A scavenger hunt, a theme party, or just a group hangout somewhere cool can work. Flirting tips. Whatever you try to achieve is criticized and unlikely to be accepted in a very favorable way, especially if you feel undue pressure to perform any kind of activity. It is far better to delay important activities or decisions until you feel positive about the outcome. Use your sense of humor to relieve any tension. Lucky numbers 9, 19, 28, 37, 45. Your well-being horoscope. Are you feeling the urge to redecorate your home? You might find yourself feeling a little closed in, and decide that the only way to escape this feeling is to recreate your surroundings. This is a good day to do it, as your sense of aestheticism is especially acute right now. A little paint, some fresh curtains, a few new knickknacks and throw pillows, and it'll almost be as if you had a new place. Enjoy it. Your daily numeroscope. Be sure to take care of yourself and to get some downtime today. If you've been feeling the least little tired or run down, it's going to be today that you really notice it, as the essence of a vibration will enhance it. Even if this is a workday or you have a long to-do list. 5. Make a little time to do something that you find relaxing and nurturing. Read a book, catch a movie, or take a nice nap. Perhaps a long soak in a tub will bring some peace of mind and body. Daily planetary overview. Mercury enters Taurus today, which means that the coming weeks could bring a lot of inflexibility in communication. Flexible, fluid Mercury becomes rigid and immovable in the fixed sign of Taurus, so this isn't a time when you'll be able to assert your views without getting a lot of pushback. Keeping that in mind, it's easy to see that you could be so caught up in yourself that you can't see straight. Therefore, it's important to note that if you need guidance or help, you can ask for compassion and empathy from others. It's also important that you show people the same kindness and compassion. Understand that people face adversities just like you do. It might be hard to form alliances and communicate without arguing, but stepping back from a heated situation can help you understand where others are coming from. The Taurus sun illuminates our intuition, allowing us to take great leaps that we might never have taken before. This is a wonderful day to banish insecurity, step into your true self, and assert your strength. You are more than willing to become the confident, powerful person that you were meant to be and do it on your own terms. Sky for today. After midnight, the Leo moon opposes Chiron in Aries. We are caught between two emotional extremes, the desire to please and the need to focus on our own healing process. Perhaps we can strike a happy medium between the two, but the polarizing nature of this transit suggests that whichever way we tip the scales, we are apt to feel guilty. Ultimately, we are reticent to take up space now. We fear that acting independently will aggravate others. Everyone has these feelings from time to time. When we recognize that our insecurities are a source of commonality, we can begin to heal individually and interpersonally. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon trines Venus in Leo, helping us to relax. Many of us will be asleep or just waking as this aspect perfects, and this transit should mitigate anxieties born of the Moon-Chiron opposition. We now feel accepted and appreciated for who we are. Our relationships feel steady and safe, so we take less to heart. Small misunderstandings or accidental slights are overlooked, and we focus on the future of our relationships rather than rehashing the past. This is a great influence for socializing or catching up with friends.